What's going on everyone, Ollelito back here with a brand new video on the channel. Today guys, we have a brand new tutorial on our hands. Today guys, I will be showing you how you use the play lock to your maximum potential basically. Obviously, if you guys know, I've been posting both actually play lock tutorial before, but I think I wanted to update it a bit because obviously that video is a bit old and in general there has been some major changes to the game. So I thought it was just better to do a new tutorial with the play lock today, and it's a tutorial that you guys been asking for a lot. So today we jump into how we play lock and use the kind of mechanic to our best possible potential basically. So let's just jump into today's video. So starting off with the first play lock is going to be a very obvious one. It's going to be play locking from the wing. And in general, first of all, play locking is one thing you do because either you want to obviously find a player that you can manually control, or you want to bait the opponent to think, oh shit, he is going to actually play this pass to the inside now, and then I need to put my, I don't know, left back, right back into the inside, and then you just cancel the play lock and take the space yourself. So this, for example, is going to be the first one. This is one I do a lot. We know how good the switches are in this game, so I'm using the switch to my advantage. The thing I do here is to set up early attack. You see that I already sent Bellingham with the L1 button. I've already explained a tutorial about that, so if you want to check that video out, I will basically show you guys, or somewhere up here, that will be the first tutorial. So watch that one before you go into this one. But here you see, I'm doing the play lock to kill Mbappé. And that's mainly because he either needs to switch to his center back here to cover the run of Mbappé, which means that I will get more space with my Havertz, because he can't, you know, put pressure on my Havertz and try to cover Mbappé. So you have two options already. So he needs to second guess, oh, is he going to do a through ball? Is he going to stay with Mbappé and put an R1 pass to the inside and then try to attack there? Basically, I have a few options and he needs to adjust after what I'm doing. So the thing I do here, for example, I see that his Van Dijk is not really covering Mbappé well here. And I know for a fact that Havertz has some good playstyles, especially the long ball plus. I think he has that at least, or like the normal long ball. Here again, you see, I have space. And now we already switched to Davis because he sees this space in behind. But he's a bit too late because Van Dijk is not covering Mbappé and Mbappé is in front of Van Dijk. So the thing I do a L1 triangle with the player lock, trying to find Mbappé here. I get into acres of space. And when I look at this situation, it was a long time since I played this game. I should pass Ham. And then I should pass Haaland, and that's basically the first thing. Always when you switch it to the wing, try to bait the play lock inside. If you play the pass, that's fine, that's completely fine. If you bait it, you will get more space on the wing. So you buy yourself time of the wing, and in general, in any space of the pitch by doing a play lock, because then you will get the opponent thinking, oh, is he going to pass this? Is he going to cancel it? So you have a lot more options. And first of all, I should also do this at the start. You do a play lock by pressing L3 and R3 on your controller, pressing down these two buttons at the same time will get you the play lock, and then you need to flick the right stick to get to the player that you want to pass to, or the player that you want to make a run with, for example. So I just wanted to show you another type of play lock. It's obviously going to be from the wing. And here I play, obviously, I don't know who this is, but a very, very good opponent. I remember this game. This was basically Havertz on the ball. So the thing I try to do with Havertz here is I want to get the pass into Kylian Mbappé. But as you see here, he is reading that I want to make the pass with Kylian Mbappé. So he steps out with his Laurent Blanc and he's going to get the ball. And this is what I mean. Imagine if I cancel the play lock with Kai Havertz here. I have acres of space to take. So this is just the balance between finding when you should pass it and when you should just cancel it and get some space for yourself. So here, obviously he makes the right decision because he steps out with Blanc if we play it. But if I were to cancel that player lock with my Havertz there, I would have had so much more space, and that's also something you get with the player lock. Canceling it or playing it. Basically buying yourself time, because opponents need to think what you are going to do before you do it, basically. In this sequence, I'm going to show you arguably the play lock I use the most in this game. And it's going to be obviously from the wing again, but also if I fake it or if I play it. So the thing I do here, I see that Haaland is in acres of space. So I do the play lock by pressing L3, R3 and then flicking the right stick towards Haaland, as you see at the top right of my controller. So I get Haaland. And in this case, I want to play Haaland on feet, because Haaland obviously is in front of Blanc, which means that he will be able to take both feet. But also at the same time, when I do this R1 pass to Haaland, I have acres of space here. And the thing I do after this is to try to send Theo with the L1 trigger, so I get an automatic 2v1 on the wing. Here you see, I don't really have any pressure. And this is basically because I created this chance by doing the play lock into Haaland, trying to get into the inside, and then from here I can decide, okay, do I want to go wing, do I want to go back to the CM and then switch, or do I want to find Cruyff, for example. And as you see here, if we play it out, we get a pretty good attack going by doing this, as you see. And this is basically just because the play lock caused us to get a very, very good chance and we almost scored from it. So, in general, the player lock, one of the best mechanics on the game. I'm going to show you one more sequence, and this is going to be basically the switch as we talked about before, but this is going to lead to a goal versus a very, very good opponent. And it's basically, again, because I'm using the L1 trigger as we talked about in previous tutorials, but also using the player lock. So, again here, we first of all switch the wing. We already sent Bellingham with the L1 trigger as we talked about. We aim the left stick towards Bellingham, and he makes a straight run in behind. So, thing I do when I get the ball with Kai Havertz, play lock to Kylian Mbappé. I can even run downside towards the corner flag with Kylian Mbappé because his Kai Havertz is really out of position. But the thing I do instead, I fake going corner flag, I stay still. Okay, I want Mbappé to take this on feet, but also remind yourself in here that Bellingham is still making a very, very good run. And also the good thing with the play lock is that it will not affect any runs. So for example, if I were to do the R1 trigger here to make Mbappé come short, that will make Bellingham stop his run. But Bellingham will just keep on running in a straight line, which will cause us to score a goal in this sequence. So if we play it out, play lock into the inside, I find Bellingham as we triggered, find Haaland, find Kylian Mbappé, green time finish far post, and that is how you play lock to score in EFC 24. So the last kind of part of where we can play lock, as we already talked about, we talked a lot about the wing obviously, but this is also going to be a very, very good explanation. So, or a clip to show you guys. Bellingham here. I send Mbappé on a run. I noticed that Kylian Mbappé is making a run, and this is also what we talked about before with the L1 trigger. You see how he covers Mbappé with his Havertz, and then I do play lock to Johan Cruyff. The thing I do here then, I do play lock to Johan Cruyff. I could arguably maybe play this to Kylian Mbappé first time, even though I don't really want to risk it. So I just take the ball forward, and this is going to gain me a lot of space because obviously it's me against this whole back line, but I still have Mbappé, Putellas running, Haaland, Bellingham maybe going on the wing with the overlap. So I have plenty of options by just using the play lock. So the thing I do, R1 pass, a bit lucky into Kylian Mbappé, just waiting for something to open up here. I should have taken the touch forward. As you see at the top right here, I take the touch backwards, and yeah, I should have just taken the touch forward, and I'm one-on-one. Very, very lucky here between Blanc's leg, and then we use the Coqueta shot to our advantage when we are 1v1 with the keeper, and we manages to score to make it 4-1 in this game against a really, really good opponent. And that was basically because we used the play lock in our build-up. I just felt like I didn't really show you guys how to properly do the play lock from the inside. Obviously, the play lock is the most important tool on this game, but especially using it on the wing. But you can also use it from the inside. In this sequence, for example, we play obviously the same guy again in a much more tight game. But here, I realized, okay, he's covering Mbappé, who I sent earlier, and he's not really covering this run of Cruyff. So then we just keep on running with Cruyff. And here, the most important thing, press triangle, so Cruyff get the ball in front of him. We can take a touch forward and then shoot. I think if I use the power shot here far post, I might score. The thing I do, I did the power shot cancel by doing just a power shot and then just doing a ball in here. And then if I can find this pass, like this cutback pass to either Haaland or to Putellas, I think I score. But very good defending from him. But that was basically how you use the play lock to your advantage with a striker, for example. Try to make a bit of a diagonal run, and then after that, try to take the ball forward and then finish far post. Let me know if you like this kind of tutorials. Don't forget to smash a like, subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn on notifications as well, because that's super important. Let me know down in the comments whatever kind of tutorials you want to see next on the channel. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay blessed, and as always, peace.